I'm interested. I have a little group called C14, and we just like to talk to people and find out their views. And the Iranian deal is very much
important for
very
us,
important. It's in the news. Everybody's talking about it. So we came here to see what people would say, and we want to know why you say that you support it.
It's because I want peace for my country, and because the sanctions has created really bad situation in Iran, harsh situation in Iran. It's not for the government; it's affecting the individual people like me, my family. So I want the sanction to be sort of withdrawn in order for people to live like a better
like ordinary citizen, like global citizens.
Yeah.
Do you believe though that the regime is going to keep its word and not develop a nuclear facility?
I hope it doesn't, but the reason I'm here is if they don't remove the sanctions, it doesn't affect the regime because they do whatever they want to do. It's the people who are suffering, and I'm here to support
I believe this nuclear agreement is one of the most sophisticated nuclear agreements that has been done. And the reason for that, for Iran not to develop any nuclear towards this nuclear, anything such as bomb, and at the same time, establishes peace between Iran and the West as well. Iran has been the natural ally of the West for a very, very long time, and Iran wants to get back to where it was, and the West wants that to happen as well, because the West has realized having other allies in the Middle East will actually work against their interests.
What about the fact that Iran is a supporter of terrorism? We're not talking about the people of Iran. We're talking about the regime, that they finance Hamas and they finance Hezbollah.
But Hamas is democratically elected from within Gaza. At the same time, Hezbollah is not a terrorist group. Let me assure you that it is a social-based group that has got military developments as well.
Why do they have?
It protects southern Lebanon.
Why do
Hezbollah
they have
is much
rockets
more
aimed at Israel?
Sorry.
Why do they have rockets aimed at Israel?
How do they?
Why do they have rockets aimed at Israel?
They resist. They resist against the Israeli atrocious acts that happens against
What are
Lebanon.
those atrocious acts?
Bombing Gaza, bombing Lebanon, occupying lands.
Do you not believe that the Hamas in Gaza actually sends rockets into Israel?
I think we should move beyond these conversations, and these both parties should come and speak to each other. If you want to demonize Hamas, if Hamas is going to demonize Israel, there is never going to be peace. And Israel at the moment, the Netanyahu's government doesn't want peace. They do not want.
Why do you say that?
Because they have shown, the history shows that, the current situation shows that.
So you're saying because last year, is it about last year's Gaza operation?
Not only about last year's Gaza operation, about many years. We're talking about so many years of occupation.
Tell me about this occupation.
Gaza is an open prison.
Tell me about the occupation. What do you mean by occupation?
The lands. There are many lands that Israel is occupying.
Which are those?
There are many lands.
Which lands are those?
There are many lands within Palestinian occupied territory.
Name the lands from which?
There are many lands from the West Bank, around the West Bank, and so on.
Do you know how big the area is?
Sorry?
Do you know how big the area is?
What I know is that Israel is going against United Nations accords. The international community agrees that Israel is occupying this land.
No, they don't really. You need to tell me when you talk about these lands, which lands are these? The reason I'm asking you,
any land
it's
that
very
has been,
easy for people who don't know to talk about lands and occupation and about open prison.
Any lands that Israel is there after 1967.
Yeah.
Any land that Israel has got since 1967 is occupied lands.
Why is that?
Because the international community agrees that these are occupied lands.
Tell me what created the 1967 benchmark that they became occupied lands? Why was it that something happened?
We shouldn't even go there today. Israel is building on lands which international community condemns. It says it shouldn't.
But this is not true. Where Israel is building, from my understanding, and I do know a lot about it, from my understanding that according to Oslo, they designated certain areas.
But this is about Iran deal. This is about Iran deal. And I would like to move on. It is about Iran deal. And it's not about Hamas. It's not about Hezbollah. It is not a terrorist state at all. Iran is a country. Iran is a country with huge history behind it, with good culture, with kind, peaceful people here.
Iranian people
love Israeli people. Iranian people love Israeli people.
But so I'm asking you about the Iranian ayatollahs, because the deal doesn't get rid of them. This lady would have to put on a hijab if she went back there.
But I don't have any problem.
You don't mind being told by some man that you have to put a robe on?
I mean,
Look how you dress beautiful here.
When I go back to
mind
Tehran, I
going-
dress like you with a
And you
scarf.
cover your face?
No, I don't cover my face. It's as simple as
And you don't mind?
It's only the hair. It's only the hair.
It's only the hair you cover. You
And
don't
what
cover
about what about gay people in Iran? Is this a
Yeah,
valid
I do understand that the right sort
Does
of
this agreement give them their rights?
disagreement. No, but it may open some doors. Disagreement is just I look at that as like a economic situation more than human
I
rights.
understand that the people of Iran are in a bad economic situation and they need to get some cash
Because of
and
the
some
Israeli
trade.
lobbies that have pushed for this.
Israeli lobby? What's the Israeli lobby?
For Israeli lobbies
Did you
to
take a
have
picture?
pushed for this APEC.
So we walked away from Israel and the Jewish people. Now you say the Israeli lobby and you say APEC.
Yeah,
APEC is not the Israeli lobby.
APEC has played a huge role in putting huge sanctions. I would like to join the
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Okay, so with that, what we see here behind these very nice people who I believe want to have freedom for their people, but behind it lies the acceptance of a propaganda that Israel occupies many lands, that Hamas is a democratically elected organization, that Gaza is a prison camp. This is what they actually believe. These very nice middle-class people who left Iran to come and live here in the UK. Why? Because life was so good in Iran. This lady tells us she doesn't mind putting a robe on and being told to do that when she goes to Iran. But underneath it all seems to be the idea that they hope that it's going to bring peace. And the question is, can we live on hope when we have Iran run by a terrorist regime of ayatollahs?